Good evening, everyone. E whia whakafo'awhaini I he kolo e malatai Seattle, Washington. Ko a Brenda ko ngai ka whahoko polo kalamati he whia whini pia mo Emeline whaumuni rei. Pia oku ko e mau polo kalama koe I he whia whini e tuk whakahauka tia a mui, but in the meantime, ke whakahauka taha tau ki lotu. Pia kone e lava le lei pe ko ia. Te tau toki hoko at lewa mo e tau ngai polo kalama. Emeline?
Malalele ya Tonga ko tabe mo me amai pa mo ho eiki me he tapa ko tabe o kolope ko to bo helu be he kia Emeline paumo mo preta ko ngaika o fayatu ai mauretio me he TWN radio pe ko Tonga World News Network kai kimu ake fayatu e mau polo kalama ko history and culture and straight talk politics heboni o mo ilo pe o firma o ke fai e tau lotu. Pe tau toki hoko atu. E tau polo kalama pe o firma o ke grab your drinks, Sprite or peanuts, whatever you have. And get ready, ka tau lotu, ka kamata e tau polo kalama I he fiaku koe ni. Pe ahmoni tēni, ah tawha, o sune wano awataha ke tau lotu. Yo tua mafi ka mau tamai whahewani ai a Fiona. O mau whawheta I mo whakamalo I ho o ofa o whai ke mau mo ui. Ke lawa I ke mau whakatahataha ai Tonga. I he whiawhi koe ni ke mau whanongoa ho mau historia mo ho mau culture. Na I whakatupu aki mau tolu I he Kingdom of Tonga in the South Pacific. Pamalo alto otua I ho kei protected mo malu I ho mau hau. Ho mau tui His Majesty King Tuku'aho VI. Ho mau kuini na naspau. Mohona whale alo pepe he ke ho eiki mai kautaki ko tape I mau whanua koen ko Tonga pa mai tapa ke he oi mamani. O tua takoni mai ke te mau tolu. Ka iai ha mau pōlawe pe ko ha mau tālanga e whai he pōni. Ki ha mau historia, ha mau culture. Ka koe tālanga whakapolitikare, whakarea ki mau tolu. Ka ko I ki mau tolu Tonga o tua. Ke mau apasia o tua. Ke mau ako ho mau historia, pe he ki ho mau culture, ki hono mahu inga, ki te ki mau tolu, ho mau whakatupu ki mau tolu, koe kakai Tonga ki mau tolu. Pawhetai o tua I ho tuku whainga maarie. Ka lawai ke mau whai, mau polo kalama reti o Tonga World News, pako TWN Radio. Mei tu apure anga ki Tonga, pa pe he ki mamani, ke lawe ai ai Tonga ko tawa peo ku mea mai. A kore ni o huafa sisu ka ko mau whakamo oi. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
pa ke lava lele tau lotu, ko tape foki a ngahi programa na e pahokatu e mastahenu, pea kumafa peke mahanga o fahokumaya ngahi memory of her, and I hope that we find that as something very peaceful for us at this evening. Pa koe whiawhini poki prenta ka ta programa vai whiawhini o whaam ke ta whoki mai ki ai o ku koe konga whoki e taha te ta hauka te pēta protocol pa mai konga e taha e ta programa whiawhini te ta kei tātai pēha ngai ta pēha ngai tribute ki he tau tahani lea mo kua ne ta tau mai ki taua pa kei I lava peke ta kei ho hoka te pē lo tonga ne kei e pa pea ko ia pe prenda ko whiawha whokat ka koe ke ta love get the program protocol FFini, and I know it's so hard for both of us at this time, but nata kamata mai whako weekend hono tolu e ta whai ai protocol koni na e whau e ta ine princessi Latufuipeka, pea ko tui o mau inga e ke tonga ko ta pehe ko FFini ka ta programa ko history and culture, pea te ta hauka ten ki he konga tolu,
Ko ia, mahaloa pita Melini. O ku whakaawha a pito whoki e tau mai protocol koe ni. O mahino mai hono refine mai he tahine princessi ngai protocol ko tau ligi tua ligi loto ligi he ta whaki we have no knowledge. Eh? We do have the concept and the basic ngai fo ngā pē. Ka kutoe e te ate unnecessary protocol personal pay a family takita.
Koi.
Pako mea ia o sai o fa pay a ko inga ko e tau ataina pe. But o kai ke uhinga mari e ia ki heanga e tau culture Pa mea ia o mahu inga i ke tau whanongo ki he fotutu mai he tahine princessi pe a whakamalo atu si ene mai moa ono whakatonu mai ho tau whonga. Whamalo at ka koe si o. But I we get all when and I think it's so fruitful. Fruitful pe aonga.
Aia te waka te ulewa au ki he whika wanoa, Nā taha pe whaka wahe mai e mea koe ni. Aia ko te go straight back o ngā ko history and culture, o mau inga whaka o tau tala, ko mau inga whaki a ngai protocol whakatonga, ko tui ko e lahe te tau tolu tau mawahe mana pumuri, ka kia tau, tau ko ngalo te ngai mea lahi para ki ngā tai, ka ko tau wak mai ki whanua muri ko tau me lele hange ko lea tonga ko pe winu tinu ko tai, Aia ko tau lele whakatonga lele whapalangi, but it's important to ke tau ilo o ki ai protocol, Aia ko e whika wanoa, Brenda, te ulawa tupe. O tala mai o ku I kai ai noa ia ha I misi e whale alo pe ko hona hua whaha mea ko pau ke fua kore hango fua hange ko e keke pe whalani. Aia kai ha mea te ai ki he o ai I misi e whale alo ko pau ke te laki maa kita ke whae kita e tohi kore. Ko ila I koe mea ne taha whoki o ko whatonga ngā e au ia kia te au nau I he sotia whoki Pa koe sotia wha wai whoki mo protocol ai sotia o wai whoki ai whuka whakatu I pa wai whoki mo e tau hange koe ni koe tau koe haka ne tau mea koe ni o ku tau ngā aki koe ni he kakai toko lahi ai moto koe ni koe atonga ai ni koe o wai whai ni na honga taha ngai mea koe ni o whai he nau whai aha mo mea ka kia te au ia koe ngahi mea koe ni a koe o ku totonu pe ia koe mea pe ia ke iai he taimi koe iai whale tui o hange paka tau Palestina Amerika ko hono sila ai sila mantu koe sila whakatui koe mea pe ia ai tui o waka tui a koe mea ia hata noa ia ke nehanga ia o ai sila he ene mea hane whai aha mo hane mea koe ngā mantu koe sila always represent the king. And when the king is when you have a sila, That's mean you're telling the people the king is going to be present at whatever you have. But if you have a sila in a lot of things oku sioi, get the area oku hange peka Palestine America. Oku toki ai pe hano sila e feitu ko oku yai kapa e lea a Palestine e feitu ko pa pa e hoko ka fra fe ke feitu ko ya. Oku pake ave no ia sila Palestine pe tau pe ko sila tui, eh? Oku ha la ke ai ko hinga ko for protocol ta tau pe nia. Moi mea koen ko oku talamai koen he I foi mea koe ni. Ai am tala mai oku I kai ave no ia I mise pale alo pe kona hua whaha mea ko pau ke fua kore hango fua ai hange koe keke pe hange koe ngai whaladi me ngai mea pe. Oku haha o lave ke Brenda.
Oku mo oni au pito, ko manatu, I'll just share you this. Ko manatu he ulaki birthday party I was invited to here in Seattle. And I was shocked. Na mauhiwa fase tu I ke ki birthday. Ko ki birthday pe ia e ki I whewhine pe ho mau ki I a takai. Pa kai whake u tuku au. He? O kai kwa uhinga e kai ke u tuku kwa aku. E kai ke u agree mo ia. O me mi hange e pēha aku. Koe hako e kakai ko aku. Kai ke tu he whasi koe whakafonua. Hanko e kau akapulu koe na ko haka tam akapulu koe na Frisco.
Oh, I have hange pe how against it ko ia
Io.
activist. You're like an activist.
Yeah, but I had a message to them, you know. Why are we doing the King's fast for Noa? Bagaimana tu okay ignorania e kakai o kai ke whaafehu ia, you know. But ignorant ko ni o ko alupeia me he tala tu usi ufanga whatapu I he mea ako o kai ke nau I loka kai ke nau mean in nau tōria ke ai nau presentation like that, he? Ko e whenga pia ke nau arrogant, ke iai ke mahino nau ofi ke whare tu I, pe ko nau tōru ko ho eiki. But you know it's not true. How can you leave a lie in front o mea pehe, he?
Oh yeah.
And then, pe na iai pe another been a repeat that but it's kind of a repetition of ignorancy, hey? So o ano pe fo kia mo lahi a mea mai a ho e kia ke fonuan. O nau kau nau toria I hono tell the right thing.
Yes.
Ke pero mea ia o ko sa ia a pito ai ko hinga when ka pa present a ho e ki I haki koro I fonuani o kuiaisi kautonga commoners, kautonga pe o ku ofiof ki ho eiki, ma kautonga o ku ho eiki pe. Those ho eiki people are sharing some good information, you know. Don't get out coach in autoria e kakai ko si ta e, you know, mahi no.
Oh yeah. Kai protocol mawinga foki pa ko tu ya wi hange ko lave ko ignorant pe ya, you know, but at the same time oku sayang ke te hakani.
Let them know.
Yeah, but at the same time it's okay to do a simplicity for me. It's a godly thing, eh?
Iyo.
Ako tau te whenga koe tau tō rea wai koe tau lewa tonga koe tangi ke ta tau. Tau te whenga koe tau toke tau te kapake ke mea ka e whare tui. I mean, as a Tongan, for me, koe mea ko o whatonga I lai taha au koe Amerikani. Koe whai mea ko ilo o ko tui o whemau ia ke la ai sila. Ai sila koe ni, koe sila kia te au, koe whatonga e whuka tui. Koe sila o aspe he taim ko o haelo lai tui. Para pale wa hafu foi sila ia o whai ake te whai aho, whai ake te mea kotoa. And the king is not present. I mean, come on. I mean, you know, kia te au ia kufu for way to out there ke. Kago
Yeah.
fatonga e wa lahi ke kakai lahi I see la ko otonga. Kago konga lahi fa ko sila ko ne represent e atui. Kaya te awi ko me ko sila. Ange pe ko ulan ko nai. Ko Palestine ko to pe. Ko Palestine o wai pe ne fo sila. And if you notice the protocol ko American de President America,
Yes.
aspe sila he feito ko uya yo le ai, pero
Yes.
aspe sila y ne me alele aluai, pero me akato ko ya Ay
Yes.
mahino mai o present honosino y me akoya, time ko aspe sila Palestine. Pero te au ko sila ko atu tonga o hinga pe ya o present atu I feito ko o kuya ko asila. Papale ba o sila me akoto pe ya. And then we're just putting our king lower. You know what I'm saying?
Ko mea pe e kakai ko o nau fie kapa ke tatau. O kutoni ke mahino ka nau toru. Ko o mai ko sila o ai mai he ngai mono mono. O ku what are you thinking?
Right.
Pea o ku taimi ni ko o mai sila he ngai fala ko ngai ngatu. Pea nau toki tā moloki also.
Yes.
O kai ke a whainga mindset tia ki he no uplift ho tau ho eki ka tonu.
That really consider to it, you know, because for me that Sila is represent the king himself, you know.
Yeah.
You know, kapate ke sila kaya nga ko tau fo Sila tonga, you know, really represent the king, and I think that should be a king, you know, sila ko nga pa ke tu ya wia pa ko nga tu ka aku o hange ko lau ko na protocol ko ni o fe ma ke ma ko hang o fu pa ke to I ko ia ke fare ke palasi pe ko office pale mia ke ma hang o fu ke hanga ta sila e pe tu ko to pe ko ke fieta
Yeah. Pea ko symbol sia ai fonua also.
Oh yeah, right.
Kono uhinga kaku oku okay, you and I have that understanding and the respect.
Yes.
Pea kai ke asa sila I ha pe te ha taha, okay. Kaku ngahi tālanga ko ni o very very well set pea mo e anga ko e ta o atu me wharen ki mo tol ko ta pe Tonga mo me mai ki programa ko ni ai Tonga World News pea ko e fia fini ko e culture ko e tau culture e ni pea mo e tau history ko ane fe halere hake ai tu ai pea mo e ma ulalo ke lere hake pea mo e fu mono mono o sta ia fuka ia porque mono mono ia o ave ia ake ngahi koloa mo ha which o mahino peko e tau whenke identify who we are as Tongans, but at the same time we're not gonna laku noa ia a ngai symbols o kune ko imagery ia o whare a ho eiki.
Oh yeah.
Tonu peke mahino kaki motoro e anga e tau ngahi whatu e tau koloa mo. Me ka pako ha mea ko ha te tuku whakaholo. Pe taimi mea mai ai tamatu I. Oh my goodness. That big thing will be up on the wall and it's so rightful. Yeah.
Back in the days, Brenda, in the 90s,
yes.
Yes. Your brother-in-law. When it come to copyright,
Yes.
Back in the days, like a top a prepaid card, phone card,
Yes.
Kaya kimo ako ke mga pagkakaway pakaam ko o may ke mga ake u tape uta ko ni umata nga mashuka to nga masila to nga. But then we have to write. We wrote a letter to the Prime Minister's office back in the days to give us the right for that. In this country, what we make a copyright. These are what you call that intellectual properties, property. Yeah, I you know, I think these people need to understand okay property that you can use and you're not going to get sued for copyright and stuff like that. And there are properties, or what property or public domain. But what I'm saying back in the days, na fai to here ke office pare mea ke fango fua mai ke manga ke ume peni ke ai ha uta ko tonga I prepaid phone card but
Yeah.
but that's what it also comes down to that I for my na mai protocol ko ni awai ke alvo ai no ia ta ho na imisi ia falani pete ke ai no ia ume ko ni fika ak me pare tu ko pa ke ha ko o mai ngo fua because there is going to be something copyright. They may gonna come back and sue you for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, ko me I FDA now very, very clear about it on no brand certain things get out to the public and not copyrighted by anybody, you know.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Pea o mahino o pito pea, pe mo hingo pia tonga, you know.
Yes.
Koe, you know, ka koe mahalo koe ngo I koe he kakai tonga ia o koe nau ki freedom, e nau whanki I fia poto I mulini, that they can hash right into hacking everything that belongs to Tonga out of their, you know, mantu e teknolosia. Wala ba peke na hiki e na tofo I miskoa hiki I mai o whatontono ake hamu ki mio I pe ku hokoi ko na own, you know, own e na toro. Ka koe mea ko o ku tonu koe ke na ilo I. It's not gonna work in Tonga. Tonga will shut you down, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Mape ko mahina pe ki pe
Mahino pe
me
ia,
aga to
ia.
talabige. Te da hoko leva ke hoko. Ai talamai ke hoko tamai tapu ke te tui kie ki palasi. Ko fare alon pe o kungofua. O te tau pe enimo e te tui te unga ta o lunga kie o iai ai ho eiki. Eh? Ai ai ko o peke ko fua ke te tui kie kita ki palas ko fare alope, Raha ki lave ki ai.
Koawe, this is my own version akuia in o kai ke pehea ke o kai ke pehea ke agree totally ke freedom o e ataia o te tui. Pea ko e te mea tuku whakaholo me he e te ngahi grandparents all the way down. Oku koe attiring, pe koe fashion, pe koe clothing. O kai ko ha mea e ke tau popula tau tori hano direct mai ha taha how to dress. Ka utau ilo e tau toro e tau culture. O appropriated e tau teu whawhi unga ke e tau ilo. Whikau aki mo e tui ho eiki mea mare. You know, he kai ke tau tua po lere mo tau ki foi taslo roa ki paras. Ko ha fukatoanga o presence ai ho eiki mo tui mo ono whare. Ko given pe ko pau ke ai ho tau ki pe ko tau ki motu motu. Pea o ko anga whawhanua ai. Ka ko pe au ia outside of Tonga o tonu ke a koi. O tonu ke kau e fo I subject mea taia ko ia e ta coaching e tau culture ki ho tau kakai koe na e whaka na they were born here. You know, they were born here. They need to know that. You know, ka koe ia kakai ia, ka koe kuhinga pe e ku agree pe aku ia po protocol as it exists I ho tau whanua. When hau koe ia ki muri ia, ka pau ha Tongan Cultural Day, of course, appropriate. Ka pau ka polokalama a tamatu'i ka akui murini, very, very appropriate. Ka koe oho vale pe ko te lou ki atu ki taia ki ha me anoa ia pe ha taha. Mahalo koe freedom pe ia o fashion he ke kakai pehe. Koe kakai pehe ko se ke ni ihe unau ngahe wala ake o tau regular ngatu. Now 5% that during a wedding. Now hopo mai na te kau tau kofu now o se wala ngatu lo gilalo. And then, you know, they do their dancing and everything, which is so beautiful. Ka koe ko fehu I. I'm saying oko agree totally ka paupe oku whahakoi tonga pe mo ita umea whatonga murini. Get the ilo a difference. But don't just do it to show that you have a fu otu kie, you know, whatever for. Te ko mea koko ku te hanga kita highlight e fo I. Te ala tu kita o ia te fo I shout out, dress up, ke whai aha po tatarai a kau muri. What are you wearing? Why are you wearing this hot thing on you? Well, tell me what it means. O kai pe ke whakapouri kita he mea ko ia ka te toi whakapouri kita ia he nau whi ilo. You know? Io.
I think of a protocol ko ni prenta ko it's more like pe ke time ko about it out kipalas. Eh?
Yeah.
This is kipalas. Ay tama pe ko protocol ko ni ko tapo tu ki kipalas. So this is more like kapag whakafe iko kipalas ki ame ang fayay. Away ko fo ke te tu ki kitaya. Ko me pe fare alo time ko tu kipalas. Eh? So this protocol is a must follow. Because sekarang ako siapa kiai, kapag kapag kiai tu koya, they might gonna ask you to leave the compound, eh? Ayah protocol
yes,
ko ni, eh?
yes,
So,
yes.
ayah ko pau kita muy kita kaya protocol ko ni. Otherwise, somebody might come and tell you to leave the, you know. Eh, ang ako siapa aku ya ko protocol ko ni, we have ke kipalas. Kapag ke alfono.
I agree.
Yes.
Mahino outfit.
Koya.
Ogu whaingu fua pe mahino I mea ko ia.
Koya.
Ui ngā pe ia. O koe pe e nau guidelines pe ia e whanau. Ai whare alo whanga whakatapupa pe moe o eiki. No pere moe nau whamiri tataha. O kai pe na protocol ki he appearance ki he whare tui.
Koya.
O kai ke tau ilo e tau tōka koe mea o mai ke mahinoi. Ka te alu rewa ki tau lere ki parasi ki ta es ta mea mare.
Yes.
Koe hake te hiki tō ai ki ta mua fu otu ki e. You know, it's very clear. Yes.
Ai ka hoka tu ai kai kita ha te lawe ki ai was mahina pe. Pe ka kole pe mo to kana mo kana mai te ni ka pa pe ga mo fe o pe ya me te mo te fam ki ma fa mahina pe mo to he mai pe he Facebook ka la pe ke ma chat pe fa malot ka te mo to kana mo me mai ke po pa mai fa fini ko hoka tu ko fika wo wa.
Yeah.
O ta mai ko e anga whakatonga o te whakatoki lalo. Pea toki asi hoto iwi he aho lahi. O lea aki hoto nima o ikai fua lea aki pea ikai au. He oku te ilo hoto kita. Ma te whangai whai wha I kawei koula.
Yes.
O kau whakai ai whai konga koe ni koe whakatoki lalo. Koe humility. Ka ku pehe he tahine he ne tohi koe ni, koe anga whakatonga o te whakatoki lalo. Pea toki asi hoto iwi I he aho lahi o ku lea aki hoto nima, o I kai fua lea aki pea I kai au. He oku te ilo hoto kita. It's all about ilo I kita. Oku ta na tau whakatala no, mai peke mea koe ni ilo I kita. It's very important get to humble yourself. Get to humble yourself. Pelea pe te ngā we, o te lak whamatala, kai tuku pe ke te ngā we ke te lea. I think ko tui au ka whai protocol koe ni, kono toi ai me pe ke tau hanga toi emphasize ai me whakatonga ko whakatō ki lalo. Pea ko
Yes.
tui au ia Brenda ko konga ko ina ko wilo ko hai tai ne o whele angai video ia angai kātonga whakatonga ko tau sio ai he YouTube.
Yes.
Oh, I mean, people have a choice of whatever they want to do for whatever they have. Kako ko tui la ia ia o wea ngai me ai out of the protocol there. I mean, if you claim to be a Tongan and you do something out of the Tonga ordinary, and then that's why she start bringing out stuff ke whakamahina pe mo educate e tau ho tau kakai, Kaya
Yeah.
kung tuya uya ko tau o lahi ngai me ia ko siya kia o tau he da toria me tau culture. But we
Yes.
claim we're culture,
Yes.
Ka ke ko ke ku takta mo na pe ene me aga ku ka ko ma inga ko ne glave mai ko ne tai ne princess ai ma inga ko e te ilo ikita
Yes. Yes. Oku whakaloloma au pito, e te sio ilo i pau ai ngai family neighbors i he tata community o te nofo ai.
ko ya
Ai mantu ai ako ko he music i ko mantu e ako e Paul Bloomfield. Penta ko hiwagu to fani o tu wahito,
ko ya
Ko hinga whaare ko he kikito, that means oku lere omo pe he kikito ia e ni ihi ki tau potu taha. Ka ko osan ka ko ki i whalukunga kakai he community ko ia nau si oswe ilonga ki pe. A level oku ia i toko taha kotoa. Pea ko ianga e ngawe i murini, people have money. Kau kai ke nau rim nau toria within their means. Ko inga koe hau koe ngahi kore paanga. If you have it, ke alo donate, you go. Kapagu o sei paanga put aside ke charity. Kapa isi ia mai pa ko sa ia ma pe he support each other's idea. Time ko si whakatahai ki kolo. O kuia e whanonga wamanaki ke ha. Hange koe ka whakataha koe ofisa kolo. Pea oku hawe ifia atere, po e mui kau tiuta, mui kau chaperone o nawa. Koe mahi no atu. Oku kai koe o mai e ki koe o mai e ifi ia ke o singai ho o mou ki i tola pea ku ia ni ihia o ku ia nau tola pea ni koe kia na e uraki conform pe he meeting pea mo tala i whare ai ki i kolo ia. Pea koe ngahi meeting pe he honotari koe e ngahi fundraising went well. Pea koe aia te me aia ni o ku kai ke tari i kai o mai. O mai he koe ngai pea tapaanga. You know, o pe he. Ke mahino pe ke tonga ko whanongo mai. It's not an easy task for one person to commit themselves to saying yes to the Kolistu Tuku of Atele, and then he's stressed out himself going from house to house, trying to implement for idea pemofkaha a fufi ma o ke langa e whare ko eni o nau si mea mai ai e korisi. Ka koe individually o ton peke tau poto also. O ko kai ko tau si o mate ngā we heng he ni mātou whoki mai whitu e merini. That's my schedule for years. Alu he ni mā, I'm back at 7. So, ko e ngai mea pehe ia, you have the money, but your body is also on the line. Te iloi. Ka ko pēo ko ofa whakatonga ia, it's beautiful. Pea ulava pe kakaini o ofa ri e tora when they have it. Mo he kai ke arau ke me ai toki haki tora ma, I will I will send it to Atere. And you know, they're loyal to what they commit to, you know. O kai ko angau nau loi. They commit to that. O ko pepe awia ko mea whaka ofa ke tau tokoni if you have it.
Yes.
Peka pare o kai ke mau. Ko ha no ko vio aro peo asiatu. Atu ho tu asila mo mea ko you know, I have not done that because I'm one of those o ko ofa o ki fa na wa ko na wa u. E pa ko ofa si o ke mata kau whawhi au mai he fi. Pe o koe ai ma o pe e ku ki I fundraise a koe mo e family ahead, you know, ahead. And we have that to give. Ka koe o mai ko ma u kita I ha whaahinga event ia o na plan ka o sanpa you don't have it. And then people write bad checks, you know. O aro rata au ngari vai for the cost of your, you know, of your wanting to help.
Ka mea e ua ko so ka kia I Brenda.
Okay.
Ka ula aki. Ka kulupuka wa manaka ke na womai. Oktoton ke na omai na toria like an ahead schedule o tohi kole mai ke ki community ko tau pehe o ku I he whonu ange ko tau tolu sia to. I mean, to give us ahead of time schedule, but ko mea ko no wa ekso ko kia o kai whahinga ia. Ka pau ko na tole uli lahi ko sirini. Pena wale na tole whai teria pena to pana whia pura pena to ke mea ka e community. Pea ngala ia nau tolu ia. O kai kakai ia o community ke nau whai ngā wema mepe. But for me, at the same time, ko whainga mea ke whenga o aki, whetokoni aki. Kau
Yeah.
kai ke hanga pea toko taha ia pe he kupoto pe ia pea lahi pe ne tola ana ia pea whai teria pe ne whai ana mea kotoa. Ko ngā ku mole lewa respect ia I community, eh?
Yeah.
He koe, o se whao ia mwe whaahinga I se tolo. And I have to say this up front, Bear. Ko au ia kwa ka whiwhine au ia o ko sa ia ke ha o kai mo ha mea. Because I know who I am.
Yeah.
I like to contribute what I know. Ka koe whanga tai me taha te alat ki tai ka mea ia. Hange kwa ke na whima ana toa e te contribution. And they will like look down at you because ka ke ko me ko wing ko kai. Ko me ko na utala no ko kai ko ni ai tahi ne ia. Ai mahu inga ko ni ke tau whato ki lalo. Mo mahu inga ke te ilo e to kita. Ko me a mahu inga ia. Pea koe ngā ue, o koe ka te ngā ue toko taha pe. Ko te ngā ue, koe ngā ue whaka community, ko te ngā ue ke whakehele lei whakalukufua, not only mea ko te kau ki ai, pea me ka kai ko una uo mai, And I think ka pate te hanga tuku mau pe ngai mea ko ia, ke mo mu ai ia, oe mo mu ai kita, e tonu lewa e te ngahi whea ngai he mea ko toa pe, And I think it's so important on ngeka te lau, but whātoki lalo, because humility, it's very important. We talked about this earlier today, Brenda. When it comes to us working together as three women, strong women,
Yeah.
mau inga kon e tau o tau ha o foi tokotolu a koe moa mo master helu. Na tau ha o koe ini, we have our own individual. But we were able to work because of our own strength, and then we have to figure koi patau fe ilongaki, patau fengawe aki, or put a strength in. I mean, you have your own uniqueness, more experience, more mekoto. I have my own uniqueness and my own experience, and then Mazda Hello have her own uniqueness and experience. But these three strong women come together, and I think the humility and also the ilo ikita was able as kita finga aki I olava koni aga hime akon kutau accomplish.
Yeah.
We were able to launch a radio within 24 hours. I
Couldn't.
mean, because they're gonna money, we bring the ideas in and we just work as a team,
24 hours.
Yes,
Now,
yes.
tao
So,
show pe we get that tao le tio pe over penny ku tao hope my tao to le tao le tio tao to le 27. Ko Emeline ko me mau inga foki ke ta share he fia fin.
oh yeah,
Ko lot of katoki la lo ya o necessary. Very necessary ya tau ngā ue ko tō pe o whakahoko.
oh
O
yeah,
what did they come off o ko whawhano ngā wea he ni unau pe he o ko fulahe whakahila whakamaalunga whakahila maalunga kapu something like that. Kono uhi ngā koi ha moe. They label me in so many ways, but ko kore ke eiki ke ne tāpua ki iau ke hoko e ku message hak whi iloaki mo kakai ko toa pe koi humbleness.
yes,
Hey,
yes.
because humility.
Oh
Or
yeah,
what they come across her first impression, ko hatoko tahau o ko whia tika nai pe ko whia kia kekewa, and I am not any of that. Pe o ko whaarea ki pe au he taimi o ko whaamalangai me whatever. O ko, that's not me. If you think I am, I'm sorry you took a wrong turn. Ho whakaukai mai. He koe ngā puka toko tahi whiau. Pe o kai ko hapia paanga ia. Ka koe mea ko uhoko. I drive e whangita mai ki ke nau si. Ha uhe fuwaha mamao. Ke ai e nau me alea pe ko ai ho nau, oh, te ke si o ko iau he o tumua e ngai e nau mea tokoni koe. Make sure o mawe mea ke nau accommodate ki ai, there's a team of good people, Emeline,
oh yeah.
that comes across the mea pehe. Pau kai ke pehe ia ke toi, you just have to be humble and you join in whatever you have to join in. Ke si tokoni si kakai ko o mai.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
And now share penny ki mo at pe heta programa pa na kita share my pe mo ya ni nai. When it comes to Master Helu, na no po ki pe mo Dr. Ray ki ai.
Oh,
Pero
yeah.
me ta now peti ai. You and me talk about writing books, eh?
Yes,
But when it comes to writing books, she already pinned us to the books, eh? The
yes,
books was already on Amazon, 4 of them, eh?
yes,
But that are not coaching. You are a counselor yourself, and
yes.
I have passion to coach people. And when it comes to coaching, she's already have her own coaching academy, eh?
Already established.
Yes, already established. And for me, coming in with a master degree, and people
Yes,
might be thinking, okay, what is that woman doing? She don't need to do this and that. No, but that's the example of humility, eh? That's
yes,
an example of Paratokilalo. Heko uhinga ini. This woman have something I never. Okay. Was I have an ebook right now on Amazon, but she picked me to the books, eh? But then I said to myself, I need to find out her secret of how she
yeah,
does these things. Eh?
yeah.
I know one thing, she's so focused, she's so determined. Eh?
Yes.
Pag may ako, uhinga ko kaya ko I love ko atahin ni princess. O kumaho inga ke te fato kilal. I did not come to compete with her. Eh? I
Yeah,
joined her because I know she have a strength that I don't have. Eh? Pag
yes,
ano mau inga ini, Brenda, I fato kilalo. Now we're seeing into something bigger than who we are. Eh?
yes,
When 3 of us combine, the door is open and it's bigger than who we are. Eh?
yes.
Ayan ako, gusto ko kiay.
But we are the same humble people.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
kita firma tau to kita lele he fast lane. Oku tau we strategize things and we focus wherever it takes us. All
Yes.
about helping others,
Yes.
not us.
And that is our common ground right there. Na mai ta ta o tua, ko fai me ia ta ko ta common ground ai, we like to help others, eh?
Yes.
And I know of ya ta uniqueness with our me of ta you have your own strength, you know, and we have a strength and weakness. I do have a strength and weakness.
Of course.
She has strength and weakness. Ka ya ta for common ground, we love to help others. But at the same time, we went through a lot. In order to have a diamond, ko pau ke refine ko hair fee, eh?
Yes.
And that
Yes.
thing of 40, and then it comes out, eh? On the other side, a better outcome, eh?
Yes.
You know, you and me already been through a lot with a lot of people.
Yes.
Because some
No.
of them wanted to put us down with many things. But
No.
a humility, it's so important, eh?
Yes. 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 Pete ilope kita. Knowing yourself
Yes.
is the start of who you are.
Oh, yeah.
Ke si ilo kita. Ka koe lau kwan ki he te u me ngahi mea protocol koe ai Tonga as a cultural thing. Mo ofa mai koe tauanga whakatonga koe anga fisfisi mua.
Yes.
Pea koe kakai lotu ki tau tolu. Koe haha better place ki tau present ai who you are and who I am and why was I born to this world. Ko ngai wheu ko toa koe a, ko te os whimari e ki tau te os pass over ki tai. Knowing, hei kai ke te lolotonga e te tui matu fo i tau wala pe amuhoto fo i wala whakatonga pa te alo attend ke give her speech. Po ke lat ko lea whakaflanse. You know, like you're adopting some other culture other than you standing there as a Tongan, he? Pa kuai pe fo ke kakai tonga o ku pehe. O ku nau hau ke hau whanga. Kai ke nau poto nā tau rea whakatonga, he?
Oh, yeah.
Ta taha whaparangi pe ia pea oku, you know, oku tu kehe pe ia muianga. Why did you go there in the first place? Eh?
Oh, yeah.
Ke ilo ko si kai ngā tonga. Pea kai kau whine e ki whakatotola a. Ko e te hu atu ku pehe mai ki whine ki. Ha o uma. How can follow ho puri? That's a moment, you know. Ke te mana tui. How you're being loved by your mother, by your grandmother, by your great aunt. He koe ngā ko nau iha tuunga nau tō kunau tau leke leka. Ka te whai atu kita. Pa koe fo i tala noa koe na ufka hoko koe he ostenisi koe pau lere e atu koe ki api. Without thinking, alat pe a koe o mai e kong ki tamai ki. Pe mai te ke sit ki lalo, taut ki lalo, ta utu. Pe area mai rewa. Koe kure atu ka koe ke hifo me he hostea kona o ke he kai.
Were you looking around? Which horse you talking about? I think you tell your dad. Nanga ke hau horse na hau hai ku mea lele.
Koe mea kona o roto mamahi e koe kai ki ulawa interpret what he was saying about the horse. Ka koni tok pe ma koe kau. Foki ki lalo ke tau lue pe. Lue le rei pe. O ate ke hao ko le re o ma tas mutu. Ke pe ke le mai pe o mai ki whaneni o ka whangatunga ane. Like, we were in tennis. Pakasanke, o ku hoko e ke re soni e ku tangi pe he ku alu me nau api ki api. Na kai ke re api na e tai whapapa ne re api tai whiunga. Koe kai pe ke mahino ka te au. And you know, when my mother was telling me a few days later pe telefoniangi, ke tuko ku ita koe ako naki. Pe ako pe atu. Koe ako naki ke pe mai. Tui tua o te ke hu mai ka ata tu penu. Sam koe mea koe ako naki.
Oh, yeah.
Pangana ke hu mai ki heni. E kui hena whantunga ane, tu hena tui ho tu pen buka piva, paketo arake mui o umai. I like that kind of akonaki.
Yes, it's straightforward, eh?
Straightforward.
Uh-huh.
O mai koina o he ka hosia kwange a koina toto ha o ke apina o he ka mai fuostia. What he meant, o hange ka tau o ko ta utuma o lunga. Eh? Hange koko interpret pe hau hifo ki lalo me o hostea. Eh? Oh my gosh. You know, I for a joke here for a long time by my siblings. But for a poly paper ko ay hostea kay mahino kia, you know.
Mana kita pasio ma ki muy pofeka hosta ke kami.
Mantu ko dead ko siya na punake he.
Go ya.
Amara kalau mau ya ni itahataha he. Lau mau ya. Then don't forget that hila even you need to follow what he's saying for go ya very fast lane, you know, and we're learning.
You know, away for I like to play for a tribute kon kama style.
Yes.
Ito nga tagi break ya kada taghopat tagpa kong atol.
Yes.
It's one of the most beautiful song that I've been listening to. Malia lau ahiva.
Yes,
Tamai
yes.
ko manawa ofa ko nau tolu te nau mau e
I put
pulenga.
it at that, yes.
Pefine ofa lahi pefine ko en ko Master Helo O
Yes.
ko vilo ne mau ai mea ko en ko ofa. E ko konga lahi ko o ne visone ki tau programa ko ki Tonga
Yeah.
Ako tau pe ko ta ko hiva ne mea le fi tu pe ko arte ko ta. The wording of the song is so just speaking to me a lot,
And it's rightfully hers.
Yes, yes, it's rightfully her.
Yes.
That's so right,
Mm-hmm.
It's so perfect, Becky,
Ko whata pe ea he taimi ko si mōre a taha. Pau tā ake ngai pōpō aki. E kore ngā, it speaks to the heart on that very moment. Ka ka tupo ia o ko whaingata ia ki a tāua ko tā hoa ngā ue pe ko host pe ko, you know, she's a coach.
Yes.
Pe whakahela ka tā maha taha I ta mai kia, she has her own mindset to rebuttal back, you know.
Yes. That's something I don't hear from her anymore, all this time I'll be talking to her all the time, you know, so
Ko mea ko wako au he tau poro kalama. Ko wako he tau poro kalama, the fact o kulama ke tau fie maari hono oat e tau poro kalama is straight talk. O kai ke tau pui pe whakahoko ngai mea whakatau mahino pe kai ke whakapa you know, in reference ke tau culture, ka oku straight up true. Si lewa ia ke tau hanga project mai mo ni ki he matanga pe koe public. Ka koe tau mao koe ni tool koe ni. Oku hu mai rewa Master Helo o articulate ai mea kotoa pe me he e tau culture, ke history, ke tau relationship, ke tau, you know.
The women's program, even the men's leadership.
Leadership. Kone articulate he kono ngā whaalea pe whokia piat. Koe hai mea ku tokang koe ki ai. Whare kua. I mean, that is not a bad word. Kai ke whanunga tongai ki ai because it's a word that label them somehow in some things, you know, o unaurea tai mahino, you know. And it's, to me, we're all learning. Koe uhinga o mai tau tōki he māmani koe. Pea koe kai koe ke tau whiako aki I he e tau tupu koe ni a tau tōru whakatonga he ngai whanua muri. Pea pehe ki Tonga ki pea pehe ki he ngai whanua ke he. I've traveled some few countries and I never have the comfort I lo I neongo pe ko Amerikanika o ko practice hoku Tonga. You know what I mean? I practice it. O kai ke tu koe ki lotu pongpongi, me ki lotu e whiawhi, mo si tangi kai aha mamahi ku tō I hataha ku te ilo, Ka wena o si tok tano pike a ni awhi. Pea koe, that's what motivates me to come close to those that are mourning over, Because si o ka awe ni ke taimin, ko come close the mourning ia ke ataua. And how do we handle it? Ta lave pe pea moe pae ngā. Hange pe hata tala noa pe ho ta loto. Pea moe whie mak toko ni pe ke tau whie bahe aki. And a lot of people is posting beautiful post ki folau holai ai fefine coach ko ni. Pene te kai kia tātonga e au ke tuunga ko ni he Wall Street.
No,
Eh?
no.
No.
I'm not sure if we are Tonga Tainimi, but kako for Tonga, eh?
Yes.
But Megan, when I came across her, when I came and found that she's more advanced and
Good. Yeah.
I have to humble myself because I need
Yes.
to learn. I need to pick her brain, eh?
Yes.
She does something of yeah. But at
Yeah.
the same time, I don't know how did we came across other than a divine intervention. But how for mahina tolo, and we're so close, like we known each other for a long time, eh?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
We were so close, like we known each other for a long time, eh?
Yeah. Pako te ule vain ke ta mama he atu. Aia e mahino pe ke paenga pe amwe ka ki motoko mu me amai. Mahalo ko porkalama pe ko ni te mau announce pe he falaite how next week is going to lay out the merine. Eh?
Yeah.
E te ta I service ko I atu po.
It will be the following week, yeah.
Following week, yeah, not
right.
next week, but
Not
the following week. Iyo. You know, who knows? We might run our program from Texas.
Yeah, we might live from Texas, but
Yeah.
you know, one of the tahay and if mungke owana took with the program, and I'm so glad that kawe otua he mea kotope.
Yes.
Kelama kita hokwatu, and I have no idea how this is gonna be without her because I think it makes a big difference, you know, in the program, eh?
Yes.
Everything is going on with her, you know.
Pero mea pe saia te talava pe post ki public.
Oh yeah.
Kapau ke lava fisi ho kete pea mo ke, you know, humble enough ke tau ngaue, you know, who knows. He koe toko tolo a hare wha enjoy taha e ia koe. Koe mo whanau mai pe ke he toko tolo a hare, you know. That is such a very beautiful, you know, setup ki mua mau pe he whakahoka tau porokara.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Ka taini mi o whai atu pe ki hoko koe a koe ni hono funeral e lawa pe ki te take I tā atu pe ai kahi
Yeah.
o ene, you know, o ne tau
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
Sure, yeah. Ka ke uto kei toi foi protocol e tolu te ta whoki
Yeah.
ai.
Yes, let's go
Ai
on.
koe hoko o talamai ke upe pe lullaby.
Yes.
O pa'u ma'ai whare alo. Ko toi ngā ko hiva pe. So, aia koe upe pe o wha'u pe ki he whare alo, and the rest will consider as hiva, eh?
Yeah.
Aia koe whai mega, it's more like straightforward pe, yeah. Aia koe he taha mea koe upe ha'ata koe whare alo pe, eh?
Oia, koe uhinga whakaitai ne princesi line. Koe upe ni au sirik tapu. You need to call sirik tapu pe okay ke tau olunga he upe o sirik tapu. You know, it's such a big jump for you ke tau olunga pa u. Eh? Pe koe upe, oe whare alo. Eh? He kono uhinga, it was composed for them. It was not composed for you.
Right.
Ko hiva ia au te ke toki algo ka punake I loa ke ni hanga whao ko foi. Ho foi upe pe ia au. Oh. Are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm okay. I'm going to the next one.
Okay.
Ai was mahino pe ia. Ai ka
Eo
whai
mahino.
mea ka wha'u upe ke whare alo, eh?
Iyo.
Aia koe hako atu, ka whai e whaswaponua o ku ke whatongia pe koe matapure o ku te ta utu. Te ke kei ta utu pe o tu mao kai oua ke osi e whaswaponua. Aia koe uhinga nka ke kau matapure.
Yes.
Aia o ku ka pau koe tā whaswaponua o ku whemau pe ke kei ta utu pe koe. Ai matapure pe,
Yes.
O ku koe ngā koe whatongia ko ke iai.
Yes.
Aia koe whamahina mai pe ia. Ke matapure, ka tae whaponua, ke sai peke ke tangutu pe koe, i ho tangutu anga,
Iyo.
So, but I'm pretty sure everybody else will need to stand,
Yes. Yes.
Ka mea mau inga ia,
Yes.
Pea hange ko lau ka nei ke whaponua, o koe ke toi tāia ka toi tā ko me pe atui, Mai
Yes.
toi tā ko whaponua ia ki whai aho ma ki mea pe koe me koe whasiao e tui,
Yeah.
He ko kere ko kia mo Anthony ko Amerikani, ko whaswaponua Amerikani ia. I think it was for the people, but then for Tonga, it's for the king,
Iyo ka
Ko hai ho lau ki ai.
o wha play before kia ngai mea whafonua.
Mm,
And the king is present.
right.
Ka koe protocol e whafonua don't get out define. That's a good thing. Beke kore ke tahi nek and it define mai.
Ko
You
ia.
know. He mahino pe ia. Ka foi mea ko na oku revise my pe ia ko ta matapure not to get up.
Yes.
O whatongia o ko ta utu pe
Ko ia.
e ta whaaki o e he ku. You have a job to do.
Right, he whai whatongia. Ko ia. Ai ko whai mea mahina pe ia, Ta hiki rewa ke hoko. Ai koe hoko ka wha o si e. Te wha o si na whai protocol koe ni, na tau lawe mai. O tala mai koe te whito I whatongia o e tangata ke ngā we I hono whamiri, kolo, siasi, pule anga mo I whanua. Koe ne hala pe a ofa o hoko koe mau anga, ai tae ilo, whai noa, I kai o ngoi pea mole ai whakamāto ato he oku I kai ha ofa. This is also go back he mea koe na talawe koe ki ai wha e kawe I koula, ai mea koe ofa,
Yeah.
Aia o te peko te whito I whatongia o tangata ke ngā wei, hono whamiri, hono kolo, siasi, pureanga, pea moe whanua. Koe ne hala pe ai ofa, o hoko, koe mau anga, ai tae ilo, whai noa, I kai o ngoi, pea mole ai whamato ato he I kai aha ofa,
Right. Right.
Aia ka whai, e mua like pe nia, tau pepe tau toria, ko hange pe nia haa konaki mai ke whatongia e tangata ke whanua mo siasi,
Oh,
Ka
yeah.
whai ake ofa,
Koe
Ke whai ake ofa,
offer. Yes, ko mea
more he wai
mahino.
mea. Ko ia.
Ia. Foi mea mahino pe ia he kono uhi ngā he koe, you know, offer is o si hoko ia koe foi lea mahu inga taha pe ke Tonga kotoa.
Ko ia.
He koe te siat ka whainga tā ia hataha e niwa tea. Na e whai mau laka, ako laka he whonuan.
Ko ia.
Pena e kawai ki I motua pe koe poto atu ki motua vai ni koe poto atu he te. He, haka koe mea tamai tangata.
Ko ia.
O mara pe mau laka he aho of the occasion. Mo whakahoko koe e laka. Ko si ito e motu alo tonga laka. My goodness. Oku, you know, even though 911 was called, but everybody has a heart for him and everything that happened. And I see if ake peo sayo si foki kitong, you know. But why I was saying that, because everybody put in their 2 cents, you know. Wow, que ki ne foki. Eh?
Mm.
It was so proudly done and done right.
I have a good fire, eh?
Yeah,
Mm.
most definitely.
I have a kono kakato ya ko protocol
What
wanima.
the
Kaka
24?
wanima, eh? Yeah,
Wanima.
25. Kago
Cool.
Popena ya have me like if they make a review, we can go back to it or otherwise lava pick it you know, tala no ki ha me
To
ha
me
pick
angita.
yeah, pick ta ma ngai for e ta se pena da for e programa ko ni pe mo mastelo pe lava que ta review my for e
Yeah. Koe mea pe whaia koe ta tala noa pe ki hangahi protocol unhidden.
mm.
Eh?
Yes,
Mea
if you have
tautoro.
anything you can share with us right now. Que ta tala no ke.
Io, koe sio koe ni he ngahi laivi koe e kakai.
Ko
Pea
ya.
koe huinga pe o mai koe ke ta tala noa ki ai whikau aki pe mo e tau culture. Pea
Ko
mo
ya.
e tau whaka apa koe tahai ki wha i mea
Ka ve ko
o
la.
ka wei koula. Ai whaka
Ko ya.
apa. Pea o fuongo i au pito ai pe kuanga fe ai whakakaukau ai fine mo tangata kotoa o kulava koe ngahi mea ko sio kai o pehe kai ai haku family o mamata mai ke laivi koe huki tua kai tuku mai laivi pea koe laivi ia o ku whakatua
To mamani.
whakatua mamani au pito
Ka foi leta todo ya.
Io. Pea koe uhinga pe whoki o hake. E kono uhinga manatui ka tangau e ka lea o tai whi unga. Mahalo tēnā tolo maka i tau he media.
Ko ya. Ko
But
ya.
it's something to talk about. He kuia ka kai au nau laivi o ku whakafofa pe ia. He nau malanga.
Mm.
Ke ni nau laivi ke na whanki businessi. Whakatawa
Oh,
te na whanki koloa. Pa o kuia ni hia o ku nau laivi o ku whakatua pureanga au pito. Why is that happening now? We never seen it happen in our
Before.
whole time of our life here in America. Ke kai ko Amerika pe o to kawai an usila mo Australia.
Ko ya. Ko ya.
Why is this happening now? Ko fehu ia why oku ne ruin ang ngahi protocol pe mga hiyanga whakaapa o
E tau
mai
no fo
kita
Tonga,
Latonga. Yes. Pea
Ko
koe ngā
para tau
ue.
whaki ko tau mo a whakia e tau ki programa e tau tolia ko tau hanga educate people ke uta whaaki e ria koe ne history and culture. Pe tau o lawe mai
Yeah.
ki health talk, Pe tau lawe mai ki whakalaka ka kai whiwhine. Pe ke ka kai tangata whatak mua, pe tau au leo ki tau ki news pe koe politiki a whalaite. Pe hu mai lewa tonga he lotu. Ka koe ko tau mo ia ka ko tu
Yes.
ya wia o hange ko lau o why are these people out there and sharing something like that ka ka mana to I foki it all comes down to the mindset
Oh,
wa
yeah.
foki ya o ka peke firma o ke fanon ka fainga me ape o ka peke I don't spend my day or my time those kind of video. Kone ala ki pa po video ya aku feed news feed O kung sila mga video site, I just block it. I don't have time for any of those. Because Huawei ako very selective what I put into my mind. Eh?
Yeah.
Ako very selective I'll be the what I need to put into my mind. Heko mana toi pawia na talpe kutu pake ko KCE. Na na fayape paki hiva ya ipeke ki he afito time ko. Be careful what your eyes see, eh? Be careful.
Yeah.
Paki hiva ko ya o si ako naki mai pe ya o peko me o te whanongo ki ai, peko me o te sio ki ai. O kung keni maha inga pe ke te hanga ki ta ia o hakani. Ke te hanga ki ta ia malu I kita me ngai mea ko ia. Because it can do a damage to yourself to listen to that, eh? Kako me
Yeah.
pang taha ko o ko marate na a fifine pe o ko friend here Facebook ka o pe mai when you circulate those kind of things, you're putting life into them. I never want to put life to anything like that. Eh? You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
but why? We don't know why. Whatever their motives are, we don't know why. Eh? Kako follow loma. Eh? Ang ako
Yeah. Yeah.
follow loma. Eh?
Yeah. Oku saipe ia I na own choice pe na tolmo na feeling. Ka koe mea koe o tonu ke na live na tol ha channel channel 77 oku for the public. Pe fai te ria pe ke al koe live me ai or whatever. Ka koe live ko no o mai Facebook where everyone in the world is pe o kuto e whakaasi mai hona fofonga. Eh? Ki loto.
Very sad. Eh?
Very sad.
Mm.
Ka koe uhinga pe ku mention. So we move on. O ngon pe lau I'm the same way too. O ku kai ke u sia whanong. Ka we ai pe ha mea o ku te sātu pe ki taia hange koe ku sia he malanga whai whekau we.
Mm.
That was one of the nicest,
Yes.
thing, yeah, that I watch and really enjoyed. Ka koe ko pehepe atau toltonga, just remember who you are. Eh?
Mm.
Ko ki tokoni be, just remember who you are.
Oh yeah.
Pea koe ngahi mea ko o mai ia koe ngawe ia e te volo.
Oh
Eh?
yeah, definitely.
Ia,
Yes.
ngawe e te volo. Pea oku ke hao koe mo whakawho o whai e ngawe e te volo.
So true.
Oku kai ke whenā pasia. Eh? Heu ke hao koe e hanga e kia o create koe ke whai ngahi mea lahi me lelei. Eh?
What help it?
But anyways, koe tau protocol e taha o ton ke whai ke ai ha tara noa Emelini.
Mm.
Koe mea koe ni koe te tauhi ha lea pe ko ha te whakapapau. Eh? Ki ha taha ko ha to friend pe koe he. Ai confidentiality.
Oh yeah.
Koe ha ho lea whakatonga to ton ki ai.
Tape ko ame para puri ko ame pe pa ke I fema ke ilo ke ata.
Ia. Eh? Oku koe mea ia taha oku koe ki weakness ia e ni eh? Koe te kai pege shared ha taha ni ki whaingata ia. Koe ko ha ni kore tokoni.
Oh yeah.
Te kai ke ape taimia koe na whai ke a rea ko te o sia ki tai ko os folahi
Ilo
mai ia he.
man ko ta.
Ia, maman kotoa, he?
Oh yeah.
Ai mangea o ki lawe ki ai ke lava peke tau whiako aki ai Emelina.
Ka te au ia ko it all comes down to respect, eh?
Yeah.
I think it's all comes down to respect. You know, and it's it should be something that it comes to you kapag okay, ilo. If you have respect for that person who asks you, I think it's important to not disclose it, eh?
Iyo.
I mean,
Koya.
if for whatever reason, I don't wanna give her area from a town.
Or disclose.
Yes.
Yeah. On happy.
Heka manatui. O talamai pe for ya o ai ke ilo ni mato he ma ho ni mato matau ho forki. Eh?
Koya.
Ko la ya for. Pe ke te awia. There's a blessing in there for you to keep it to yourself and let God alone himself bless you with whatever it's that, eh?
Koya.
Heka ke te awia ke me ko ni o ko si ai ku fai la hi he ka kai ni. I live in my and I fuck your hack your homeless my ha.
Yeah.
I mean, what's your purpose? If you're trying to help somebody, don't let anybody know you
Know
helping.
about it. Yeah. More happy.
Yes. Just let it be. That's between you and God, you know. Not only
Yes.
that, okay, I'm pretty sure that person don't want themselves to show up on the Facebook,
Yeah.
But then I don't know if you ask for the permission or you just want to doing it to show off, you know. And you know, straight talk. I don't butter up my conversation. It all comes down back a lot of princess. Ko ilo ikita, eh?
Iyo. Iyo.
Mana te whaki e prenta na tau hak mi tonga na ilonga peka kai o tonga na ilo e tau whai ke he e tau hau e tau tupu aki tonga. Eh?
Yes.
Nai whainga na heka mea nene, nai whainga na lue lalo, nai whainga na e iai fo ima ke kai pongpongi, nai whainga na o tori kuawa ke kai pongpongi. I mean, you know who you are when you come from Tonga, eh?
That's
Kako
true.
tau hau na toke whanua koe ni. A lot of things are 99 cents and everybody can afford anything. And we live in the country of opportunities.
Right.
That doesn't mean get out disrespect each other. You know what I'm saying?
Iyo. One hapito.
Ay mau pe ke tau na pe tau to ke tau ilo ho tau kita pa tau ilo ipe ai me ko fe tu na tau ha me ai. O na nga lo tau tupu anga, eh?
Koya.
He ka pa pare ma la he ko sa ko I fonuani. Ai me kan ko tai fa apa ko tai ilo ikita mo tai manatu ho tau tupu anga.
O tau tupu anga. Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Ko o tau mo mai ko o fai ke lai ko fonuani mo fai ngai u nga ko tau sio ko ai ko tai manatu ai tupu anga. Eh?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on up it. Yes.
O ka ke o hinga tau ha to ngai fu fonua fai nga mari ko ni ke tau ha to ria disrespect other people. He ko inga ko ya. Ko inga ku ma e de ki me a ki tau to ni ma, eh?
Yes.
O firma o pe ia ke tau ke no po pe tau to he. Ka wa o ki me a ni ma, it's okay. Pega ke firma ke to ni fa long long. O to ni ke kalanga ke ila maman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ko ya ko si o ko aku ko ke me ko ya.
One happy.
Yeah, it all comes down to me kala ko eta ni princesi. Ai me ko fa to gilala, mo me ko ilo ikit. O ma ho inga ke tau ilo I ho tau kita. Don't step people's foot. Inga ke ha ko ke fiha mai ko ia.
Yeah.
I mean, people already know you, eh?
Yes.
Sayang yang wife kala ko eto ko pro bepe. Sayang kita kiko kimua, hano takiko kitua, eh? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all come down to that, you know.
Yeah.
Kako kita ko vai tau le tong ko kai mua, e taki kita gitu. Papa le te fa to gila lo kita e mo me e o mai na ha to no anga kita ya pa eh. It's all come down ke la fola, hang me fola ke tau tu anga mo tau culture and it's simple, you know.
Yeah. One hapito. It makes a lot of good sense, Emeline.
Oh
I
yeah.
me going okay from a taramai he kono inga Why should we step back to relearn something that's already with us? You know what I mean? Make good use of it. Make good
Yes.
use of knowledge.
Ko
E
ia.
kono uhi ngahe koe, na o mai e poto i ke tau ngau e aki I hono whakaukau I anga no o hake tau whamiri. Hono anga e tau whesio whaki mo e whelongo aki mo e kakai o tau associate with, you
Ko
know.
ia. Ko ia.
Ka oa te whakalanu lanu ki he taimi kotoa pe o whai ai ha, he? Koe ha e te agenda. What's your agenda, you know?
Ko ia. Ko ia.
Mea mahu inga I ke te ilo kita, pe te ilo e mea o totonu ke te whakahoko, pe mwe ngahi a apa o e anga e te whetokai aki mo e other families, you know?
Right.
O tonu mau peke mau inga pe ako. O ko pe au ia koe one of the most utmost wonders ai e tau o hake o tau anga whakatonga mainly mono ako ki tau tori api all the way o a ke tumutumu o whakaapa he o anga
Ko ia.
whakatonga. No whakaapa e anga whakatonga. Ko toki kovi pe kita e te whai pe kita e te choice.
Ko ia.
O mai pe ke te sio ki ai pa te whakaukau. You know?
So ke te taimi, to e pe da mite wanima. So ka koe whakofa, pito te ha po I protocol e take ta ki labi. Ka mea ngō whatonga I koe he mea kone nei hanga koe ni he tahini prinsesi o tohi mai.
Yeah?
Oku mehe ulaki ke wanima. O kai ke ngata pe ne hanga koe lawe ke culture. Ka ne hanga lawe ke whai wha I ka wei pola. Pe ne hanga lawe mai ke tau. O tau whaonga he. Oku whakofa au pito ai fotutu mai koe ne programa koe ni ke tau wako me ai, eh?
Yeah, pa kai ke tau whaafekumi ke tau lautohi either. You know?
Ko ia.
Ke hoko e hasapa te whok mai mihelotu. There are other books to read. Pa te poto peho no lau e ngahi tohi a ka kaitonga o kai ko hawhananga. Ka koe books, you
Ko ia.
know?
Ko
You
ia.
talk about and you read those books. E ko mea mahu inga pe ke te ako. Tau I heni pe mamani koe ni ke tau ako.
Ko ia.
Ako e mea kotoa pe. And somehow, o tau lava toko ni others just from ako,
O
you
kai
know.
pa ke ai me ia ta aprenda o ko whaange vai vai mo koe pe te talawa nge si o kai pe hana I uhinga o tau pe hea. Nā tau tāna o whoki koe ni ke nā whatata koe ai mea koe ni koe ai pakaha mua mo pakatonga, eh?
Okay.
I don't know why o ha koe ka tau tolu. Ko taim ko kwa hata ha lava mea hange ko tau no fatoria o lava ki ike, eh?
Mm.
And people don't understand. And I love what Dr. Ray. Only in Tonga I seen this kind of thing, eh?
Yeah.
Kaya ko to Maria na finga ipe na tola me. But I'm not sure peko I don't think so that's the culture. But I don't know where that comes from. Heka uinga en ulang ki ko tau tolu ko o tau claim na tu ko tau toki lang ni o tau fonua, eh?
Yes.
Na tu ko me ko toki lang, eh? Ka ko tau fai tau tori ai ulunganga o pe ka ulunganga ka kai na tu ko kilang, eh? No, what
That's
I'm
right.
saying, ka ke fa mahina e ka te au. Pe ko hame o kai ke tau pupu ia business ai Tonga, eh?
Yeah.
Hame tau ai tau ke palangi, ke mai palangi ha tau mea, eh? Ka tau au tau tori ke palangi,
Yeah.
eh?
Koe Emeline. I'm glad you brought that up. He kono uhinga. Koe kakai pe tau toria koe kakai o tau lava pe tau tō whirio I pe ki tau tō ke tau kou I straight and narrow path. Eh? Ka koe whanki I anga whakamotu si I pe ai jealousy. Eh?
Ko ia.
Makai ke loto ia ke sio ato sa ie ai. Ia kai ke loto ia ke sio ato ka fo oe kai tum tum ate hani fupom, you know.
Ko ia.
Kagemana tu ifoki. That's why we're here. Oh, we have to dedicate e tau ngahi mea koin ko tau ostara noa ki ai mo tau project e tokoni ke kakai Tonga. He ko Tonga koe foi advantages pe koe e whai kono kahua ngahi curriculum po ni i channel ai ako.
Koia.
Pea e lava pe tau courses a tau tolo ako I any which ako, you know, e kone o atu koe they will take it to heart. Oh, for kalama ni coach, you know, let's go there. He ko hinga oku align lele ia pea mo whakahuhu koe me koe what makes sense. He? Tau ilo tau culture. He? Ta koe what makes sense ke te lea mo te mea whakahoko mo te doing. Kau ke mana tu I koe whangita mai Tonga ia poto pena te loi mo ka right off the bed ko inga ko ilifia ko no ta I ki nau to.
Koia.
Ilifia ta. Pea oko you know adopt au ia I basics pe ko ia how I was brought up by my parents I lotu mo mea. Agora when it comes ki ngayanga pe he I taught my kids different. O ko wako ewe I whanau ke nau tokoni, ke nau ofa. Pea kapau ke hatapsi whaingata ia that they know of to help them. Because CCCN, I think I shared with you. O Maria, kua umaime kita mai fefine ua ki a. Pea kone tala mai, Mom, I want you to meet. Ko pea ko tala mai o kuhola mai me ki fefine anga whakau he. Ta ko pea, okay, Will. Pea me o ke tokan ki ai tamai. Mom, ko friend ni introduce mai. Pea tala mai ko ki tahine o ku put out he ne o mato akitua. Ke alukum hea ni mo ui. Pea o ku kei si ia o pa ko kene ilo ia wetu ko mo hea. Ta ko kai ko tu o ta hai hola ki fefini ia me na api me ku tai ko ni al ta kai holo pe koi an koi ha pe fa ia wili ange tola ange ni ki ha he pe ava pe kuria ka ko me na ho ko ia she stayed for a long while pe te sio ka ta min ko fu fefini ku ai no ki mali mi ki fa now e te sio e whangita mai ko nau si asi mai ko put out hit nau mātua. Aia ko ofa plays a big part hit our culture. You need to, if you feel like you have to help kapau whiunga ki seni te mau. Oh, kapau kai ke ia ha limit ke ta ofi meha ma. Me ape a au ke whakahoko ofa ko ia. Kako, I'm glad you brought that up. I'm very glad you brought that up.
Koia, ko tau siapa ta toke business Ka kau haka ni, ka kau tabe kau business ka kau miko,
Yeah.
Aku na support e nau tau e nau kakai,
Yes.
Aku te sakita ki kau miko, aku whanu pe kau miko ia e nau business mo,
Yeah.
Kau ki tau pehe tau tau he tau waha koe, sio koe ke tau business koe Tonga, Pe koe ha uhinga, koe mea koe no whakakau koe ha nai uhinga. Pe mahalo, bahange pe, kapana hena master helu tamaya. It's all come down to mindset.
Kai moni pe ia.
You know?
Kau ke ilo ki mātolu, my family, as an example, Oku kehe au pito, you know, it's so many of us here, ka oku akoi. It's a knowledge ke set the mindset from a very young age. Tagda ako ipe ni whanau. Ai mea pukona ako I kamau tolu. Adopt e mautoria ki foi system ko e my dad, my mom. Kako mea ke tai, we would not repeat that. Okay, mea mau adopt, okay, mea mau drop. Kako mea lahi koe ke te whakahoko ke te whanau, you have to be honest with them. Ke te honest as parents.
Oh yeah.
Ke koe taime o whaingo fua lo ia ke whai. Koe tā mai pēha tahi ko te pēha tuki taia. Tell them I'm not home. Why would you want to teach your kids how to lie like that?
Yes.
My mom said to tell you she's not here. Sia gure to tonu fokia e koe mea o wako iki ai.
Oh yeah.
Pako te whinga tukita ke tāko ki reka, Mom, you told me not to lie. See? E whihia rewa kita. Ka koe mea taha. Koe ngahi ofa ko ia o te sio pe kita Tonga ke outcome.
Oh yeah.
O te whinga kita ke te hiki tō ai whakaperepere whakatonga I American.
Oh yeah.
Tuku ia moe koe foi mea no ai. You know, te ku raised at Funky Tamaiki, they were raised in a beautiful, perfect way. I know how to raise them more in our dad.
Oh yeah.
Ko taimi ko unau sio ai ka ni here wear Nikes at school, but forget pay, Mom, you need to buy me some shoes. But yes, you have to work for it. You know, this is the thing. You just need to get the hang up kita he Tonga o adopt ang whakatonga totonu, paterea totonu.
Oh yeah.
O kukai ke ha me ai sai he lohi aki whanau ke nau at each other, you know, lohi ki eki ha moha pe lohi aki. No, come straight koe matu a taramai. Koe ka tau paanga ai ake. Koe ai sion whai mo ke fuulahi ke tau tahawaru ke alo ngā ue. He koe whanau, when you tell them, it sits with them for a very long time.
Yes.
Tau sia pehe ofa e whankita mai ki e tau whanau hono raised he. Pake sia ke he mau surrounding le, mau westernized e mau toru e raise e whanau.
Oh yeah.
Pea mau westernized e culture. O kai ke mau hangari aki culture whakatonga, o kua koi. Ka koe mea ko kai ke relevant ke whapapalangi. We adopt those new things. Koe taimi ko oku nau womai e mo nau whanki friend ko whangita mai palangi. O ate plele pe whangita mai palangi hoto api, because that's how you raise your children.
Oh yeah.
Pa koe mea ia, pa koe taimi ko nau whimawaha nau mea lere, you have to work for it. You know?
Yeah.
Mom, you have money, I don't. You know, if Pat go work for it, go Pat level. Okay, work for me then. Does that make sense to you? Oh, that's better if I work for you. But what if you overwork me? You know, what if you work me? You'd give me one chore as cleaning this or cleaning the car or cleaning the living room and the kitchen. But then when I finish that, then you tell me to go mow the lawn. You know, forget you define what his job would be. You define it to them. Define it for them. Pagkatam ko alatay ki apiako. O kukai kina ma ikita. You know what I mean? You know, kids get to a certain age.
Right.
Now ma na to. Kaku alo atu peko foi mata wili. Oh, Mom, how did you get here? Why are you here? You know, it's a love that the kids project, whether you're home or you're not home or you're, you know, I was just testing to see if you're not running away from me kissing you. Tamai William. Mom, I love when you get here. That means Do I have a candy bar? Opehe. Do I have some dollars to go and eat after school? Opehe. Koe joia te nofu mai whanau, Emeline. Peko time go now to tupu hake. You lay it out. Te tanga pe, you go to college. Eh? Also ako, find a job that fits what you want to do in life. So I'm happy to see them today. You know. Pe okay kia hataha now tolu. E pe okay kia now perfect. Te koe one of my kids was in jail. Koe bibi kan mono friend me he paaka ki he pas. You know. Pe ari na waloa ki prisono. Uhinga peka. Don't say I'm perfect just because of what I'm saying.
Right.
Go perfect e au hoku ki family. Ka koe kai koe ke now perfect. Koe gulao na pehen. Mom and dad, if you decide to do something wrong that the police will haul you to jail, don't even think twice about us coming and bail you out. No, we won't show up. No. Kake mantu ko te lea pe. Ka kohoto hat. Ke kake te liaki na to e jail.
Kake te lo, yeah?
Yes. Peki toko ni pe ya Emeline.
Sam te pe ta mini te ho full. Te veke ta te mai peki fa manato.
Yes.
Hasta hello pata te fa osya.
Yes.
I just love to play that song again.
Afofa.
Whakapolitika le, ka bana tau whau ake ha mo ngā koe tala tai mi pa ku wa ia tu loa o tai ngata o main ku tau wa wen tau toko tau konga koe ni tau ke tu upe ha mo ngā. Pēk te tam ke tau whaki pe tata mea ko tau ke hatui, he koe mea nei whaka o tua pe me mua pe me kamata pe o awai pe ke tai nimi. Ko whenga konga ke tau hau ke tau toko ke pilta ngai fwoi mo tolo tai kawe o tua. I don't think so. Obsolete pe ia pa koe ke ngā ue ia Kila pe pe ko la ga and combine my historia pe mo ta political talk he fine. Ha mo la ga.
Maria Tika tu peho la de au. Malo. O kuma oni fokia porque mana tu I fokia ko taimia ko e. Na pehe fokia na tau laki kamata mai tau tolu ia ngahi ko e kanu pe karia pe hai ngahi waka. I mean, ayoko tau siot ka tau toko no langa go ispite, he? Ngahi fu pyramid, ma ngahi me ake heke. Pe tau oe ni ki he South America, tau sio ai pe ngahi. Ngahi, mea pe o kai ko ha pyramid, but o where hano langa he ka kai ko he taimi ko e kau Indians, pe ko American Indians, pe ko ha. Na langa aki nai ha I he taimi ko e, he? Kana iai pe e nau whahinga whaunga a nau tolu, I'm pretty sure na langa hange pe kono langa e koe tau fuha amonga. Pa neonga koe tau fuha amonga o taha pe compare ki he other country e nau umea na tona e langa. But for a small country, that's a really, really big deal. Ha langa ha mea pehe, he? E na pehe foki na e unga ki ai tu I tātu I na whaiwhai ko tolongi maha tā here tā meha wheitu, meha ngā hau pesi I la vea ai tamatu I. He, ai a whoki nei hano uhinga neongo hono whao koe ni koe o fu haamonga. I he taimi koe ka tau sio pe tau tolu ke he poto koe o haatu I. He? I mean, even way in the back in the time of Tangaloa.
Oh yeah.
You know, we just felt like na e poto pe ho tau uluaki tu I o tau tau. He? A aho eit o a o mai ai pe ki he taimini. Tau sio ki he tamatu I koe ni ka tu powono. Very intelligent, very wise. He? O tau pehe pe koe poto au pito, whakaotua, poto whakaata mai. I hangai mea lahi ko i tau sepe tai mini. Ki he anga ko koe ene reign ko hono control ko rule ko ho tau whanua. Very humble, I mean. Ka tau sio koe ki aipe au fie maurewa ke whakafoki ho tau whanua ki hatu. E ka whai pure anga ene ua, o ku whao hake ki kakai ko tau kakai. Patoa, pa moi pek. O ku kei where pe a me e au halai. O tau ki tōpare mai. Ka halau ke Brenda.
Only I'll be.
Brenda?
Yeah. I agree totally. Ang ako ni Lucio ke taimini. Now, ki lame peke ka Emeline earlier. O tanke. You know, kapana e finangalo e ki ke hoka Tonga ko hafu. Big country with all the richness in the world. Na e hoka Tonga pe toki hu mai mo te mukalate and everybody, you know, can have a piece of what they want to put in. Kakotonga ne kai ke o mai hatu ia ke you know ke now hangai mo kakai ko ni o mai western, you know, new things made to o mai ori mai ki loto pe ko demokrate ia. It's up to the king ke si finangalo pe ia o loto ke demokrate kapa o ku neongo o ku ia ha fahinga risk factor a Tonga ke pehe ke hau hafonua o ave ki tau. When I was growing up, I knew that we were under the na tau anda ki tau toria i he protection ai a pitania lai. Kana e whakatau a taina ki tau tō about 1963 na tau celebrate. Pea ran solo be tahini kuini tap moia ko si unga whanua e tahini ko kunsalote. Ka oku very, very kawatonga e he taha o kau dynasty oku ruled by a king and a queen. And that's where Tonga is famous for. But tau mea rewa tātora kakai ko supported to unga ko ia because that's where ko tau wha I ko ni ma I mea koula ko ni o malangai. O ku come along pea mo kakai. Koe o kakai o ako kimuri. Hange pe ko tau tolu. Ka tau mai tato mo new ideas ke formulate ia ke hoko o a new thing ki Tonga. Don't you think all these kings, mea tupo uruaki, tupo ua, tupo, they all went overseas for studies. Pea now foki pe ki Tonga because they feel like that's home. That's how we feel. Ko mea ko kai ke more ai mea tau tolu koini o tala noa. Ai culture. Pea kai ke more mo ta wanga whakafonua. Pea o I kai ke more ai ongo whakalotu wana tau hak moia. Ko mea ia mahalo tau stand strong ai pa me tau knowledge ke mea koini. We don't want the change to come about pane to'o e ai value o Tonga. Pea to'o e ai fu blessing na o mai he e ki just by King Tupo the First offering our land ke protection o to not another country.
Right.
Kaya mea pa ke taha oku. Ko tui ko mea taha to ton ke tau whamahi no I koe ha ai demokalati. Ka pate tau sio demokalati versus
Kai ke he koe taha e tau fui live in my family, Master Hello, and I'm glad that we brought that up. I mean, listening to her, it's just so beautiful, eh?
Yeah.
Manat Meli, I it's just so real, eh? like she's sitting in there and talking to us.
Tangi ako na tau beautiful foi mai na tol ko si ka mau fulai ta tangi. Tangi na ta to ko na tawa na ta tol ko ba.
No, but ku pape ke time te taki morning eh. Nga ku ka ko pe ya nga ta mo wi man na ben. Na ayaw ke ta mai foi me ta pa click hala ya ho mai foi me ko pa ta lele. But that was so beautiful.
Yes.
Monday political them history and culture. Eh?
Ko ya.
And that's the beauty of we really miss her. I really miss her. Every day is so hard to not hearing her calling me and talking. Eh?
Ka sai apito pe o mai ngai foi review ko ni get the CIPK like she's here with us.
Yes, yes. And so thankful get technology. But I hiki pe me ko now.
Tau lava pe o mai.
Go ya. Aya ko ngata pe ma da me te lava ke prenda pe ko ngata pe ta po.
Ikai, ko ngata anga pe ia. Ka tau toki.
Am pe na mo ako me ai protocol pe tau to ko te ko pung to ka tau programa pung I ko to ke ta. Oku ko le tu ka mo to oku ya ha mo fanki mahaki pe ko ya ha pa inga oku mo wilo ku pu ke pe me mo me ama pung ke ma programa pung mo Dr. Ray e ko winga oku ma winga apite to ke ta ko ni oku ne nga we me tonga pe ko nga ya e ma uni pif tonga ko a tu ste ko ma tala no ai ke health pe ko ya pe malo mo me mai ke fe fini ko ngata ha ta programa ke history and culture e fe fini pa ma ofat.
Yeah. Malo mo me mai mo me a po ulia. Ano?
Malo, good night, mo mea, to our fat.